Tonight, history will be made as the superstars of the squared circle prepare for battle inside the UFC Octagon. Two teams will compete to crown the first ever Ultimate Fighter Season 1 champion, with the final set to take place in the co-main event for UFC 1 pay-per-view. Headlined by the Season 1 coaches, Iron Mike Tyson and Deebo, to determine who will be the first ever UFC champion. This is the Ultimate Fighter 2K Season 1, Team Tyson versus Team Deebo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tuning into the whole effing show live on Twitch. And this is the very first ever Ultimate Fighter Season 1. Team Tyson versus Team Deebo. Start the Ultimate Fighter 2K Season 1, Team Tyson versus Team Deebo, with a matchup representing Team Tyson, Santana, versus Team Deebo's TAMA TONGA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the fourth brand on my channel, the UFC 2K, where I take the superstars from AEW, ECW, and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they square off to find out not who's the best wrestler, but the best mixed martial artist, as all matchups on UFC 2K will take place inside of the Octagon. Santana and TAMA TONGA will make history as the first two people to do battle inside the Octagon. The rules are simple. Victory is only by by knockout or submission. No pinfalls included. No weapons. No outside interference. If the match goes to a 15-minute draw, then I will judge based off who did the most damage, the winner by decision. TAMA TONGA, who was the first ever Super Junior Cup winner, and New Japan Pro Wrestling New Japan Pro Wrestling light heavyweight champion. Interesting enough, TAMA TONGA's father, HAKU, also taking part in this tournament. They are on the same side, but they're like pretty far off on the same side. The only way they would do battle is if they both made it to the semifinals to determine who would go on to the finals. They would both have to win 2 fights in order for that fight to happen. And here we go. Fight underway, only 15 minutes. And I am judging this given points based off offense just in case this goes to a decision.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. Way too.
I'm going to base it off rounds. The first 5 minutes,
Up into the torture rack.
etc.
How can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage? It is important to stay on your feet, even if you are on the defensive.
Nice cross face from Santana. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the whole effing show. I greatly appreciate the support. Oh! That was a big one right there.
Do it now. Live to fight another day. Time to hit the panic button.
And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold. Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Oh, lifting with these knee strikes.
Oh, stomping away. Devastating kick.
Tonga definitely got round 1 so far. Round 2. Still some time left for Santana to make a comeback. This round's still pretty close right now.
Both wrists captured.
Ooh, that was nasty. That was real nasty.
He's looking a little off balance. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Spine buster, thunders.
Still a close round.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. I have no idea how he hasn't tapped out yet.
All the heart, all his desire.
It's a real close round right now. It's anybody's round right now. If we don't get a knockout or submission within that time, that is.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh!
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Watch the snap on this one.
Oh, there we go. The bad boy Tonga with the first victory in the Tough Enough Ultimate Fighter Season 1. He will go on to the quarterfinals.
Celebrating out, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
He's definitely a superstar.
Oh, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this, yo. Goes to Team Deebo. Can Iron Mike Tyson's team rebound when Jay Briscoe, representing Team Tyson, takes on Team Deebo's Bron Breakker in our second matchup of the Ultimate Fighter Season 1 tournament?
One of the best superstars around.
Who will be joining TAMA in the quarterfinals? Jay Briscoe and Bron Breakker on the opposite side of the tournament brackets. Thank you guys for tuning in to the whole effing show. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure to hit the follow button. Make sure to hit the subscribe. For only $4.99, you could check out AEW 2K, ECW 2K, New Japan Pro Wrestling 2K, and now UFC 2K on this channel, along with other games I play, such as Fortnite and any fighting game, really. Big shout out to Fresh and Frost TV. Make sure to follow Fresh and Frost TV on Twitch for the other half of GM Mode Wars, where you can find NXT, WCW, Women of Wrestling, Lucha Underground, and Impact Wrestling. My boy got 5 brands. I am just now on my 4th, and more than likely this will be my final. Bron Breakker, son of Rick Steiner, looking to give Team Deebo a early 2-0 advantage in the Season 1 Ultimate Fighter. Bron Breakker got on the drip right now, man. Episode 1, we will not be finding out who will be taking on anybody in the quarterfinals, as there's 8 matchups, but only 4 episodes on this first episode.
And for those of you who don't know, you can't win a submission.
Here we go. First 5 minutes is round 1. Bron Breakker right out the gate.
As tests of skill go, it's tougher to do better than this.
Oh, Bron Breakker trying to make this quick work, man. That's what happens here in the UFC. Anything can happen. These matchups could go real quick. Bron Breakker, man, he is trying to send a big message to everybody in this tournament. Man, Jay, I didn't think Jay was going to go down like that, man. Jay Briscoe showing some heart, because, man, Bron Breakker was undefeated on my channel last year on ECW 2K. Former FTW champion Bron Breakker looking dominant so far, but now Jay Briscoe fighting back. There you go, Jay. He did so much damage in that first minute. We're still in round 1. Bron Breakker trying to get a 1-round finish. Bron is beating on Jay right now, man. Bron Breakker is dogging Jay. This is shocking. Team Deebo is looking real beastie right now, yo. Fight back, Jay.
Right to the spine. Had that well scouted.
Will it be a clean sweep for Team Deebo, man? It's looking nasty for Team Deebo right now, man. We're still in round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Bron Breakker did more points in round 1 than TAMA, and SANTANA did combined in both rounds. He's wilding out. Bron Breakker is wilding. He's trying to get a submission.
No way he survives this. No way. And he lets him out of the submission hold. Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later. He's one step ahead there. Look at this. Going counter.
Yeah, this is like a 10-8 round right here.
And he continues to mount on the pressure. Nothing is going to stop him now. Oh, my God.
Jay Briscoe need a miracle. He need it's like Leon Edwards. You can't count anybody out. Oh, that was a haymaker right there. I got to give him 2 points for that one. Oh, it's a nasty submission too. I'll give Jay 2 points for that submission hold right there too. Bron Breakker definitely got round 1. There's still a minute and a half left in round 1. This round one feeling like eternity. Oh, for Jay Briscoe, man. I think that's it. I think that's it. It is. It's a.
On display here tonight.
Team Deebo up 2-0 to start the Ultimate Fighter Season 1 tournament. BRON Breaker. Main event, can HAKU from Team Tyson defeat Samoa Joe representing Team Deebo to give Team Tyson its first points in the Ultimate Fighter? Or will Team Deebo advance to 3-0 to begin the season? In ways people say he was Tyson's first pick during the Ultimate Fighter. Mike Tyson hoping HAKU can get his team on the board. Team Deebo off to an early start in Season 1 of the Ultimate Fighter. Season 1. As both TAMA and BRON Breaker have already advanced to the quarterfinals. Speaking of Tama Tonga, he is the son of this man, King HAKU. The only concern some people have is if King HAKU's age will play a factor in this tournament. Can King HAKU turn back Father Time? Or will this man, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, advance to the quarterfinals? And with it, give Team Deebo a 3-0 advantage. Welcome into the first episode of UFC The Ultimate Fighter 2K Season 1 on the Whole Effin' Show channel. Make sure to hit that follow button. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the followers. And the biggest shout out of all, to the subscribers. Become a Big Mac subscriber. Nah, that's somebody else's, man. Big shout out to Ripper, man. You know, I'm trying to get my stream. I'm trying to level up. But here we go. Right out the gate, HAKU. Big super kick. Oh. He got him in the claw out the gate. It is the island of Samoa versus the island of Tonga. The battle of the islanders. HAKU started off strong. Samoa Joe, though. Samoa Joe fighting back. Team Deebo Samoa Joe don't want to be the first member of Team Deebo to pick up an L. This is a single elimination Ultimate Fighter tournament. And so far, Team Deebo is properly represented in the quarterfinals. Iron Mike Tyson looked to get its first member in the tournament. HAKU was the finalist in the first ever King of the Ring, coming up short to the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada back in 2021 on my channel. Kazuchika Okada currently the second ever IWGP Heavyweight Champion, defeating Kota Ibushi, who won my first ever G1 tournament last year to crown the inaugural IWGP Champion on my third brand. And now we mark the dawning of the fourth brand, UFC 2K. The whole effing show on Twitch, home of AEW, ECW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. Oh my goodness. Nasty.
I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there. And a reversal by Joe. Running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Samoa Joe tried to fight back right now. It looked like HAKU dominated the early minutes of the first round. The first 2 minutes. We're halfway through the third, and Samoa Joe with a big move right there.
Samoa Joe just ended this.
HAKU's still slightly up, but Samoa Joe really trying to fight back now. Samoa Joe really making this debatable now. He's making a comeback. He only down by 1 point. But man, Team Deebo, bro, they are vicious, bro. Team Deebo came to play, man. Deebo did that block training. Oh. And now HAKU with 2 points. Oh no! He hit him with the claw. The Tongan death grip. Will Samoa Joe tap out to the Tongan death grip? No, he doesn't. No pinfalls in the UFC. Only way to win is by submission or knockout. In the case of a draw, based on 5-minute times, I am keeping track to judge and score rounds.
Great job outthinking Joe.
It's looking like HAKU might steal round 1. Oh. Tyson's team might get their first W. We've had 2 knockouts. We haven't had a submission in the UFC yet. Will we see our first submission? No, we will not. Not yet, at least. HAKU, he's getting close to Bron Breaker's score for that round 1, man. When I mentioned Bron Breaker did more in 1 round than Santana and TAMA. Oh! He tied Bron Breaker for points scored in 1 round. And he might break it. He got 16 seconds. All right, we into round 2. Samoa Joe survived round 1. It was nasty round 1 for him. Wait a minute, Samoa Joe coming out swinging in round 2. Oh, Samoa Joe coming out swinging in round 2. It don't matter how many points you scored in round 1. If you get knocked out or submitted in the second, Team Deebo trying to keep the streak alive. What a fight. Samoa Joe trying to end this. He's trying to set him up for one more. Big move.
Got their opponent on. Snake eyes.
Round 2, Samoa Joe is woken up.
He's asking for more. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Samoa Joe ready to end this fight. One more move.
Wait a minute, what's Joe? Joe is stalking Haku. Joe trying to get that submission.
That's it.
Joe got the submission. Team Deebo. Team Deebo.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe. An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
Team Deebo 3-0 to start the Ultimate Fighter 2K Season 1. Team Tyson versus Team Deebo.
Yeah. Hey, this sounds like the ended theme, don't it? Like an anime going off. The ended theme to the I Shouldn't Be Alive anime. Yo, way too much on the mental. Get the brain of a schizo. Got my heartbeat changing the tempo. Crown Royal, I take it a sip slow. Gotta go one, hold on like it's in vogue. I just wanna make it official. Man, don't get enough for anyone that ever tried to get me. Yo, so if you're really with me and you're really not against me, I don't want you to get hit up. I'll show you what's a info.
Turn of shocking events. It has been Team Deebo 3-0 to start Season 1 of the Ultimate Fighter 2K series. Team Tyson versus Team Deebo. Will we finish tonight 4-0 for Team Deebo as Karrion Kross takes on Team Tyson's Goldberg? We are about to find out in our main event. Man, you can see Team Deebo, man. They've been training. Main event for episode 1 of the Ultimate Fighter 2K Season 1. Team Tyson versus Team Deebo. And will Team Deebo have a 4-0 start to round 1? Episode 2 will have 4 more matchups left to go. But so far it's been all Team Deebo. And Team Deebo has recruited this man. He was only the second pick for Team Deebo. Killer Kross, aka Karrion Kross. The current FTW champion, Karrion Kross. Would like to make more history, becoming the first ever Season 1 Ultimate Fighter 2K champion. He has his hands full here tonight. This main event is gonna be a crazy one, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to the whole effing show. I know I sound like a broken record, but you never know who's coming in, who's coming out. With the UFC 2K episodes, they are pre-recorded, so I can add a couple little special effects and whatnot up in there, some music in the background and whatnot. So this is the one show I don't do live. But tonight, the UFC 2K Team Tyson, Bill Goldberg, the second pick for Team Tyson, just after HAKU, who was shockingly defeated by Samoa Joe, who was the 4th pick for Team Deebo. Today, in the main event, it's pick number 2 versus pick number 2. The man with one of the greatest records in professional wrestling history looks to start his MMA career here on the Whole Effing Show 1-0 and become only the first person on Team Tyson to advance to the quarterfinals. Episode 2 will have 4 matchups left, but right now it's looking like it might be all Team Deebo versus Team Deebo by the time we get to the quarterfinals. None of the quarterfinal matchups will be determined today, just the first bracket holder for each. Here we go, round 1 underway, and out the gate, Team Deebo with the advantage. Karrion Kross going straight to work. Wait a minute, Team Tyson. Goldberg trying to give Team Tyson some hope. It's a big strike.
Putting the pressure on now. It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save you. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Ready to snap.
Karrion Kross with the MMA background. Goldberg with a little bit of one himself. I don't think it's going to be as extensive as Karrion Kross, but I could be wrong. I don't. Both superstars went for early submission attempts. The earliest you've seen in any of the other fights. Pretty surprising, these being 2 of the bigger guys. Just showing their well-roundedness. Been a pretty even round so far. None of these matchups I expect to get to the judges, but in the case that they do, I am keeping track. Very close first round so far. Both of these guys are dead even at the moment. One point up for Kross. Like that too.
That was just malicious. Insulting. And shockingly, Goldberg is being dominated.
Oh, that was nasty. Team Deebo's just been dominating season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter. And I mentioned Kross might have that advantage when it comes to the MMA. And he's looking to tap out Goldberg in the first round. We've had a second round submission. We have not had a first round submission in The Ultimate Fighter. Kross letting go. But he is feeling mighty confident. Goldberg down in this first round. But Goldberg looking to make a comeback. Oh, he's still down by a point in this first round. Wait a minute, Goldberg. Oh my God, Goldberg, Team Tyson gets on the board finally.
Here is your winner, Goldberg.
Team Tyson gets their first fighter into the quarterfinals.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
And it came in the main event, Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg may be embarking on another legendary streak.
With a victory in episode 1